California State University Long Beach is home to over 37,000 students, 1,100 of which reside in the Hillside College dormitories on campus. The Hillside College is sustained by a student-run government. This government consists of several smaller committees, all of which are maintained by Hillside Senate. The leader of this Senate is Judah Peralta. Judah is president of the Hillside College and an avid critical thinker. We sat down with Judah to see just how he utilizes critical thinking in his position as Hillside president.
So who are you and what do you do?
My name is Judah Peralta. I'm a current freshman at Cal State Long Beach who's double majoring in political science and communications. On the side at Hillside Residential College, I am the president of our Senate. Our Senate's composed of about 16 to 17 senators that represent each building. And additionally, there's an executive board composed of the president, vice president, the secretary, the program directors, and a publicity director, as well as a treasurer. So some of the jobs that I do and some of the jobs I perform at Hillside Residential College, I preside over our Senate, as I mentioned before, about 16 to 17 senators. I also have two meetings that are mandatory, the Senate meeting and our executive meeting. The executive meeting is specifically targeting our executive board where we go over crucial decisions that we later discuss in Hillside Senate.
So Judah, what is critical thinking to you?
Critical thinking is overanalyzing a specific task at hand. So that being said, you have to hyper-analyze it, go outside of the box, and really reflect upon the decisions that you're going to make upon that actual reflection of that certain situation.
So with that being said, how do you use critical thinking as the Hillside president?
I utilize critical thinking in our executive board meetings when we're trying to decide crucial issues right before our Senate meetings. So typically there's going to be a lot of controversy within our meeting. I try to be the peacemaker, the peacekeeper. I try to really regulate what's happening as the president because I am oversighting and presiding over those few executive members. But I also do get feedback and I try to think critically outside of that situation instead of just a pro and a con. Maybe who's it actually going to affect, what's it going to cost us, and what's the actual labor and time that we'll need to make that event or decision a successful one.
So has becoming the Hillside president enhanced your critical thinking skills in any way?
I believe becoming Hillside president has greatly enhanced and influenced my critical thinking skills and abilities. I came in as a freshman really being really linear with my mode of thought and my decision making, but as I've transitioned into my second semester, I've really focused on critical thinking and how to manage certain situations. So it had a great influence on my critical thinking ability over the past semester.
Do you use critical thinking outside of the Hillside Senate?
Outside of Hillside Senate, I do utilize critical thinking. I'm currently on Cal State Long Beach's speech and debate team, so critical thinking encompasses all of my research, all of my practice, and all of my competitions. So critical thinking is a very essential tool that will just keep ever changing throughout your studies at university.
So what advice would you give to those who are trying to improve their critical thinking skills?
For those who want to improve their critical thinking skills, I would highly recommend doing a task that you don't typically do. So if you're the introvert, get out of your box, become the extrovert. Join a club, join an organization, affiliate yourself with other people. If you're trying to learn a new language but are hesitant, then please, I urge you to learn that language, challenge yourself. Make yourself go out of that box and you'll see that your critical thinking skills will begin to rise rapidly.
In summary, Judah Peralta is Hillside College Senate President here at Cal State Long Beach. Judah uses critical thinking in his role as Hillside President when it comes to Senate disputes, money allocations, and presidential decision making. Not only has becoming Hillside President shaped him into a well-rounded individual, but it has also greatly enhanced his critical thinking skills by encouraging him to apply his skills in new and unusual situations. Judah encourages everybody to take a step out of their comfort zone and strengthen their own critical thinking skills.